Hi, good morning and welcome to Gardening Time. Today I am working on clearing out this new section here that is going to be a new part to our west side garden. So let me just kind of pan over so you can see that's the west side garden. Again, it's a very windy day. And by the way, all these little white flags that you see here, that's just marking off our electronic fencing system that we have for our dogs. Since we got a new addition to our family over the holidays, let me pan over here and introduce our newest member. Her name is Lily Rose, and she is a collie. And she is a little over 6 months old now. And so we're just starting training on her, we've just started getting started in getting her trained on the new fencing system. So yeah, so what I'm working on today, I just removed several small tree stumps, dug them up out of the ground, and I am now getting ready to move over here some of the plants from behind our garage. So let me go over there and show you what I'm going to be digging up and moving and putting it over into this bed here. Okay, so this is the area behind our attached garage, and you can see this is the little vegetable polytunnel or covered area that I created last year. We're going to be taking all that out, and we're going to be putting in a new proper garden bed back here, made from stone. And so in order to start on that project, I have to dig up and transplant my lilac bushes, which I have two varieties of lilac. Let me go over here to this side here where you can see the two bushes, which are just kind of sticks right now. But this one over here is called a Little Miss Kim lilac. It's a dwarf variety. This is a dwarf variety too, but I cannot remember the name on this one. And this one actually has at the base, it's got, I think 1 or 2 babies that have sprung up from it as well. So I trimmed up on it already some. I'm gonna have to trim it up some more. So I know I'm gonna probably not get any blooms from this year. I'm not sure if I'm gonna dig this one up this year or not. I might just end up leaving that one for now. I'll just have to wait and see, but this one right here definitely has to go. So I'm going to dig that one up, and then let me show you what other things we have going on. So this right here, all of this is a yellow iris, and I'd like to save and transplant some of that as well over into the west side. And there's some other stuff back where Lily is. They haven't come out. There's a lot of weeds too. But there are a couple of knockout roses that I'd like to move. I think that's about it. So yeah. And then the rest of it, all of this is just going to get completely cleaned out. And there is a stone bench that's going to get moved as well. So for today, my big goal is to try to get this dug up today and moved. So let's get started. All right, So I'm just trying to prune it up so that I'm able to get the shovel in close enough to the root ball to dig it out. And we've got a lot of babies around it. So, God, I don't even know where to start. Don't even know where to start on this. Well, I'm trying to get at least one of these babies because I don't know if I'm going to be able to dig the whole plant out, the main plant, and save it or not. But at least if I can save some of these babies, I'll be able to have, you know, the same lilac tree, because I did really like the tree, or the bush. It was more like a bush. But this thing, I tell you, does not want to come out. Oh gosh. I think there's a main root where it's still connected to the parent. Yep, right there. I think I just got it. Oh gosh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, good news is it looks like there are 3 plants that are babies that I could try to grow from the stem. All right, I think I'm going to just try again to do that over here. I think there's a stone here. Yes, there is. Okay. For a second there, I thought that was the ground. And I was like, that is really hard. On another stone. It's amazing what you find in old garden spaces. So once again, I think this is attached to the mother plant, and I have all of this daisy coming in. This is a perennial, but I do not like this type of daisy. This is I think it's an Alaskan daisy anyhow. It's a very tall, gangly variety that I'm not too keen on. Sadly, I planted it here many years ago, and it just kind of turned into like a weed. And I've tried to get rid of it several times out of this area and have not been completely successful. So I need to make sure anything I'm transplanting, I'm going to have to clean the dirt out really well from around the plants to make sure I'm not bringing any of this over there. Okay, so I've got to find where that main stem is, and it's hard because this plant is so close to close to the main root that it's hard to find a space where you can actually put the spade between the main plant and the baby, so I could try to sever that. If I can get enough of these babies, it would be nice to put a small hedge of them along the back of that new section. Oh my goodness. I feel like I am fighting with this plant. Oh. Okay. Success. Another chunk. Okay. I don't know. That one doesn't have much of a root ball. That's a large size root, and it really doesn't have much of a root ball. I don't know if that's going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to save this at all or not. That just snapped. I am starting to think that it's not going to be able to be saved, and it's got to come out irregardless because it's right in the path of our new garden. So I might as well just keep digging. Oh gosh. Okay guys, here's the situation. All right, I'm gonna stop here today and come back to this tomorrow and see what I can do in trying to get that out of the ground. What I'm gonna end up doing now is I'm going to go ahead and take the babies that I was able to dig up that have some promising roots to them. I'm going to actually put those, I don't know if I'm going to put those immediately into the ground, or if I should put them into a pot with some good fertilizer and see if they're even going to grow before I bother putting them in the garden. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to put them in a pot, a large pot with some good soil. I'll give them a good water and see if they even look promising. And then maybe in a couple of months, if they look like they're still alive and doing okay, then at that point I might go ahead and transplant them into the west side garden, the little saplings. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to go work on that, and then I'm going to come back to this tomorrow. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.